Hello, guys. Can you guys hear me? I had more and now I have less. There they are. Izzy's here. Breezy. I saw Breeze. Abby. How are you guys doing? Good?
Good.
I'm just walking in from computer school right now. I'm like, I've got a parent meeting. I gotta go home. And I couldn't stay at school because today they turned off our power. So I had to take my kiddos with me. So they were like, we're not gonna stay here till 7. All right, guys. I've got 2 more, but oh, I just remembered. I send you guys a chat to turn off your cameras. Okay, turn them off.
Better this way for us anyway. Thank you.
Huh?
This is better for us to turn it off anyway.
Yeah. No, it's because I'm going to use this video and I'm going to send it to both to you guys again, so that in case we miss anything, you guys can watch it again. And for like the parents who might have missed it today, so that way, that's why I'm turning it off. Now I'm gonna make you guys small. Okay. Here it goes. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the schedule. So I've worked on the schedule for the Zoomers. The Roomers, I've been working on it a little bit less. And just because for them, I still have to do the videos and everything and send them. So I'm using this moment to share a lot of information with you. For you right now, the schedule is that you bring in your kiddos from 8:30 to 11. And right now, in a little bit, I'm going to tell you what materials I want you to bring. The only schedule that you do have to really remember is the Wednesday schedule. On Wednesday, we're going to Zoom with the whole class. So our kiddos will get to see the Zoomers, which is kind of cool because we'll be together for a whole hour. Then we're going to have a recess. And then I'm going to do 2 45-minute cohorts. So I have this group, 11, and then a little recess, and then another 11. And that's going to be the Wednesday schedule. For your kiddos, your music time is going to change. And let me check on it, double check it. Let's see if I already put it in, because a lot of these things, no, I haven't put it in. So I will have to get back to you on the schedule for the music, unless you'll wait for me for a little second so I can remember it, because your music will still be on Mondays. I know I already typed it up. I want to think. My brain is fried. Let me think. I want to say it's at 2 o'clock. I know I already put it somewhere. Did I email it to you? Did I email you guys this information? The music and the PE?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so I know for sure that I typed it somewhere, because I want to, I know I did it today, that you guys have music on Mondays at 2 o'clock, and on Wednesdays you have PE at 2 o'clock. So that makes it not so hard to remember, I think. So today, guess what? We made a video for you. Here it is. Are you guys ready for this? We did this today. a few hours ago. I am playing the part of the mom inside this car. And that is my daughter playing the part of a kindergartner. Okay, here we go. Let me know if you guys hear it.
Hi everybody, it's Ms. Olguin and we're back at Cabrillo School. Can you believe it? Finally we're here. We're so excited to see you. But first, let's talk about some procedures about how to safely enter our school. Are you ready? Okay, these are some things that you will need to know to do and
Can you guys hear it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good.
not to do upon entering the school. Let's start off with our valet walk-ups, our pedestrian walk-ups. If you're a parent that's going to be dropping off your child by walking to the gate, do line up in front of the gate and be ready to say goodbye. Have your Qualtrics healthcare check ready to show and your child ready to take their temperature. Perfect. Then follow instructions of the staff member to get their classroom
I'm
line.
going to show you where to go.
Now, do not stand by to watch. Parents are not allowed to stand and watch. We will help your child get to the right place. If your child is having a hard time leaving your side, please go back to the end of the line. We cannot hold your child's hand with us to take your child away from you in the mornings. Now let's talk about the valet. If you are dropping your child off, here's what to do and what not to do. Do drive up to the staff member who will open the door to your car. Do wear a face mask. Everybody in the car needs to have a face mask on. Do have your child ready to exit immediately when the staff member opens the door, and show your Qualtrics healthcare document so that we can see it clearly. Do have your child in the back seat on the right. Do not have them unbuckled when you drive into the parking lot. Now, do not get out of your car. Do not sit your child on the left side. We are unable to go to that side because we would be putting our staff member at risk. And do not say your goodbyes when the door has just opened.
Look forward to having your children back at school.
We're not done.
Oh my gosh, we are not actors.
Hilarious. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, this is the first time I see it. I'm serious. We've been so busy. We just we did 2 takes. This is number 2. The first take, that was a turnaround. We're like, we don't have time to do this. We gotta do something else. All right. So
Is there gonna be a loudspeaker that's telling us not what to do if we're doing it? Your child is on the wrong side. Do not speak.
well, this is the thing. The thing is that it's usually not the parents who make the mistakes. It's usually the grandparents and the daycare providers. So when the kids are dropped off with, to someone else who hasn't watched this video or hasn't followed the rules, and wants to hold on, even driving, the parents will want to watch until their kid gets in line. And so we get it. You guys have had your kiddos for a whole year, and now all of a sudden they're just, they're going to be on their own, and you don't even get to see inside the classroom or anything. So it is, but I think that the biggest offenders are the people who are not the parents. It's usually like the other providers of care. So if you want, you can send this video to them too, because they're the ones who get out of the car, they start unbuckling the kid, and then now their body is partly on the second lane, and the second lane is going to be, that one's kind of considered like the fast lane. And so we don't want parents to be out of their car because it slows traffic, and B, we don't want to go over there either. And so the teachers aren't going to be out there because the teachers have to be, for the first week, we will be kind of outside. But after that, it's going to be our aides are going to be helping the kids come into the classroom. We didn't show a video, but we will send another video of how we got to see where the kids have to stand, and there's markings for every class, and there's a marking for every 6 feet to stand. And so I think there might be bullhorns to say, come this way, or things like that. But we have tried to shy away from like having like altercations with parents over things like this, because it can get really hairy. So I think more than anything, it's like communicating with the other parents about it. Okay, so the other one that I wanted to show, and I think I already emailed it to you. I don't remember anything anymore, but this social story about going back to school, and it's called Back to School Social Distancing. So just talking to your kiddos, because at home, we've been practicing wearing our face masks, but it's still kind of hard for them. So they are going back to school, but they're going, social distancing style. There are rules at school to keep me safe. So I want you to practice this one with your kiddos. When I go to school, I might have to wear a mask or a face shield. So there is no choice. It's either a face mask and a face shield, or a face mask by themselves. So they're not going to allow just the face shield, because there's still so many particles that can kind of come out and all over the place. So they want them to have like a face shield. A mouth and nose covered. The tables and desks will have clear dividers. So the really cool thing about my class is that it's a double desk, because it's meant for 2 students, right? So it has two desks and one thing. So for the other classes who have hybrid in the morning, hybrid in the afternoon, they have one desk, and then in the morning, and then the next desk next to them will be used in the afternoon. But for our class, we don't have an afternoon hybrid class, so our students' desks are just for them. So they actually have 2 desks, and which will keep their things. But we know that they're going to be fogging the classrooms in between classes, and but just to know that your kiddo has just their own desk that they're always going to go to is a really good thing. That they're going to try to stay 6 feet apart, and that's the part that's really hard, to stay away from friends and teachers, because it's hard for me. I'm used to giving my kiddos a hug every morning as they walked in, and now we have new ways of saying hello, even when sitting on the carpet. So right now we don't have a carpet. They're expected to sit at their desk the entire time. With recess, we are going to have a recess, and I'm building a little kind of a gym area where there's no touch. It's mostly like them on a balance beam, them on a place to jump and things like that, on a yoga mats, and so that they can get their wiggles out. I will have to stay on my spot in line. So there will be a lot of markings in places for them to stay in a spot. I will eat lunch in my classroom. So for right now, the school is going to provide a lunch for all of the kids. So before we go home, we're going to stop by the cafeteria, and they're going to give all of the kiddos a lunch for them to take home, and then they can eat at home. And then afterwards, I think it'll change, but for right now, that's what we know. I will play by myself with my toys. I cannot share. So for right now, the first week, we're not going to do a ton of toys. And I know that some of the kiddos are really excited about going back, and they're saying, Ms. Rodriguez, is it true that we're gonna do activities in your classroom now. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, are we making slime? And I'm like, well, no. So the kiddos have a little bit of like a misconception of like, if it's like I think almost like some of them feel like it's like camp, like day camp or summer camp, where they're going to get to do a lot of arts and crafts, but it's still, you know, primarily we're going to focus on language arts and math. So they will be sitting at their desk a lot. I will have to wash my hands or use hand sanitizer. So that's one of the things that I wanted you to donate, is for them to each have one of the pumps, like a sanitizing pump, like, you know, the small ones. I don't really want the clip top, you know, where they have to clip it open, the snap top, because those, you know, then they have to do this and have to shake it out and it squirts everywhere. So it's much better if we do the pump and we can have it at their desk. Like I said, they have a really big desk. To have it there just so that they can use it any time. We're gonna wash their hands as soon as they walk into the classroom. And a lot of times we're gonna probably wash their hands like 3 or 4 times a day. Before they go to recess, after they come back from recess, we're going to try to keep your guys really safe. So before they go home and everything, we're going to definitely, that sounds like at least 4 times of hand washing. I can still learn and have fun at school. Of course, we really are going to have fun at school. Okay. Okay, I think the other thing that we're going to ask, I think, is a water bottle, like a refillable water bottle. And I think that one I wanted to go back and forth home, where you wash it and then refill it. And then in class, if it runs out, they can go to the sink and refill it. Our classroom has a bathroom, and I'm going to train our little kiddos to how to open the doors and, you know, close the doors using some kind of like a cleaning wipe or a napkin. And I think that in the future, they will allow us to have snacks. For right now, they're not, but that's something that the teachers really talked to our superintendent about. We said, you know, these kids have been used to eating at home, you know, whenever they felt hungry throughout the day. They still haven't established a early morning breakfast routine, so they might be hungry, and I understand. So we are taking that into definite consideration, and he's saying, yeah, this is not a sticking point. This is something that we are. So in the future, I probably will be asking you to send me some individually packed snacks to donate, and some individually packed like juice boxes, or I don't like juice boxes. I really like the milk, but some of the, you know, healthy juice boxes would be okay, like Honest or something like that. What else? Okay, so here's the list of supplies that I want the kids to come back with. Okay, so please, this is a part that I want because if they come into school without this, they're not going to have, I don't have like extras. Because it takes so much aid time. A lot of our aides work days and days and days in making copies. And you know, the supplemental stuff that I send you also takes days and days to make copies. So we really need for you to bring everything that I'm asking for. And they'll keep it at their desk. So I'm not going to touch it. It's going to be at their desk. Like I said, they have 2 desks to put supplies in. So please bring everything that I'm asking. So the first one is the science journal. I want that one back. We haven't even opened it, but I do want it back. For this week, guess what I'm taking away from your plate? Yes, people. What would you like for Mrs. Rodriguez to do in the classroom that you guys don't want to do anymore?
Krabby Krab book.
Art projects.
No
Krabby
homework.
Krab.
Krabby. No, everything?
I'm just kidding.
Okay, no. That's not gonna happen. Art projects, I'm taking the art projects away from you. Yep.
Yay.
Woo-hoo.
All right. Okay, so this is what I need from you this week. I need this one that's called, it's called A Rainbow of My Own. Okay. So I want this one for this week, and I don't want all the projects all at once, because then the kid, no, I can't do that. I can't. So I'm gonna, every week I'm gonna ask you, can you send me XYZ, ABC? Because I'm not gonna deal if you guys say like, hey, you guys are on your way back here. Ah. No, don't send me everything. We can only handle one batch of things a week. Okay, so then also send me this one back. It's a rainbow. And this one that says Roy G. Biv. Okay, it's 2 pages. And that one. Okay, so that's what I'm taking back, okay? And I'm taking back the big fat math book. So that's what your kiddos should be coming in with. Okay.
Is that the
One.
is that the new one or the old one? Did we get a new one? Or is
Yeah,
that
you
the
haven't, no, don't send me volume 2. We're still in volume 1.
Okay.
Okay, so just send me volume 1, that's why you call it the big fat math book, because there's this skinny math book that we haven't started yet. Okay, so I'm gonna say it again. I want back the big fat math book. This Roy G. Biv. The rainbow. And A Rainbow of My Own. And the science book. That's all I want your kiddos to bring with them, okay? And you get to keep the Krabby Krab book. Okay, don't cry. You're keeping the Krabby Krab book, and you're keeping, hold on. There's one that I made a mistake. Can you send me the IG too? IG word family? I'm gonna put that one, IG. The word families, I am gonna want it every day, every week. So what you are keeping and what you are still responsible for is the 3 packets. You know, the Common Core math practice, 1 page a day, right? The language arts extra support packet, and the Wonders unit packet, and the Krabby Krab. Okay, so the Krabby Krab, I was on the fence, but because I'm also doing it with, it had to do with my Zoomers. So I'm still having, this is going to be basically the homework. So it's basically 3 pages of homework plus this one, 4 pages of homework a day. Okay. And I think you still get to keep a ton of their other materials. The school bought us brand new whiteboards. I thought I was going to ask for the whiteboards back, but you still get to keep the whiteboards. You still get to keep the Chromebook, because we're going to be Zooming with them on Wednesday. So you get to still keep all of that. And you have art supplies that you still get to keep, and you'll probably keep it. Any other questions?
Pencil boxes they get to keep at home too.
Yeah, we have the school. I don't know. I think I think the government gave them a ton of money for COVID, and our school is so full of materials. They're just like buying doubles of everything, they're buying brand new whiteboards, brand new crayons, brand new pencils, erasers, markers, everything. We're getting yoga mats, we're getting so much stuff. So you get to keep all of what's been sent, the backpacks and everything.
Ms. Rodriguez, so as long as, in addition to these supplies, you also said a bottle of hand sanitizer, and was there anything else?
Water bottle, hand sanitizer, water bottle.
Is it okay if we send lotion, just because Izzy's hands get really dry from all the washing, or they're already really dry?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, because the hand sanitizer really, yeah, I would say fine.
Mrs. Rodriguez, are there any items for the classroom that we can bring? Paper towels, like cleaning solutions, Kleenex, like anything? Or is that like not allowed because they're not allowed to share? Or is there anything we can donate to the classroom that you might need?
Send me money. No, just kidding. No, no, I don't need anything right now because the school has provided so much stuff, and I have Kleenex from like years past. So I have about 20 boxes of Kleenex. They're supplying us with cleaning solutions, and they're giving us the specific wipes to use. So like, for example, I'm gonna have what I always have baby wipes in my classroom for the kids to clean their bottom, and I tell them how to throw away the baby wipes in the trash can and not in the toilet, because the toilet is about this big, right? It's really, really, really tiny. It's for toddlers. Like, it's a tiny little toilet, so anything is going to get stuck in that toilet. So I always have baby wipes, but after they wash their hands, I want them to use like the wipe, a sanitary wipe to open the door handle. To open the door handle. But right now they're supplying, and I don't know of but I really would like wipes that are safe for kids, that are sanitizing, disinfecting, but they're safe for kids. You see, that's what I would like, because I don't want them using Clorox wipes. They're not allowed to use those. So that's why I'm hesitant on asking for donations, besides in the future where I'm going to probably ask for snacks. But anything else?
What about some like extra masks or something for them to keep in their desk?
We have masks for them. We have extra masks for them, for adults and for kids.
Okay.
And are they supposed to have, I thought they said originally that they're supposed to have like an extra one with them. Are they supposed to have like wearing one and have an
Wear
extra
one, put one in your backpack. Yeah. Yeah, so wear one and put one in your backpack.
Ms. Rodriguez, the lunch is so they're for sure giving them lunch for the first week. Is it just for the first week for now?
I heard that it's for the first weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're saying the first weeks. So for right now, they're going to give them lunch to go, and then I'll let you know, depending on what the district says, or if they have to start filling out like a lunch form.
And if we have another Carrillo mom that's going to help us with pickup some days, do we just tell you?
Yeah,
Okay.
because the dismissal, let's talk about dismissal for a second. That's something that I haven't talked about and I forgot. So the dismissal, we're going to line the kids up the same way that they got lined up. So for those of you who came yesterday to the walkabout, along the fence, they painted some paws, and the paw has the room number. And then from that paw, it goes northbound to, and it's every 6 feet. So it goes northbound from the gate, moving north. And so we're going to line our kids back on that line. And what we're going to do is, where you saw that there was the parent drop off, the kid drop off, there's going to be an aide there asking for your child's name, and then they're going to bullhorn it or walkie-talkie it to us inside and say, Zayden Gutierrez. And then Zayden Gutierrez is going to come out of the gate and go meet their parent back to where they picked them up. And it's going to be the same with valet. There's going to be someone, a parent, and then the parent is going to tell the staff member, Isabella Polomsky. And then but at the beginning, it's going to be a hot mess. It's a hot mess every single year until we start recognizing cars, until we start recognizing faces and things like that. Then when we start recognizing faces, it becomes a little bit more smooth, you know? But at the beginning, it's going to be a mess where you're going to be in line all the way close to the under the freeway. So it'll be rough, but it'll get better as the days go by.
So is that 11:30? We should be there waiting in whatever capacity. And then the drop off in the morning, I mean, I know it's pretty quick. What time is that supposed to happen?
8:10. At 8:10, they open up the gates.
8:10, okay.
Thank you for asking.
Didn't
And
they say
is-
it was 8:20? Didn't they say it was like 10 minutes before class starts is when they open up the gates? Did
Okay,
I
what
misunderstand
time does class start?
that?
8:30.
8:30.
30. So, okay. So then where am I getting 8:20 from?
8:20
Maybe it's anywhere.
Graders
maybe
start, so
maybe-
they're opening their gate 10 minutes before at 8:10.
Maybe you should be there.
Starts at
Maybe you should be there no later than 8:20, but you can be there as early as 8:10.
No, the 8:10 is for first and second grade because they start at 8:20. So they're opening their gate 10 minutes before at 8:10.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Yes.
and the website for the health assessment that you do every day, is that in one of the numerous emails that have been sent out? I haven't actually seen a URL for that, but
Okay,
Good point. I haven't either.
so that one is going to come to you that morning. So for me, it started yesterday, and it was in an email. It came in an email. Let me look for it so I can tell you. It's called. It says Wiseburn Unified School District. Can you see it? Let me show you. Let me see. It says Wiseburn Unified School District, action required. Wiseburn USD daily symptom check.
There's an app for it, right?
And there's an app for it too.
I emailed Miss Wilberg about that. And
Uh-huh.
she said that it gets emailed to us daily,
Mhm.
but you can opt for a text instead of the email
Yeah.
upon the first one. But
Yeah,
it's
so-
not an app that you can download.
She's right. Mrs. Moreno's right. So the first time I got it in an email, then when I was answering, it asked me for my phone number if I wanted to receive it in a text. And it's the same questions. It's going to ask you the same questions every day. It's even going to ask you, do you want it sent it in a text? And you're like, well, okay, with my phone number's already there.
In the newsletter that they sent today, it says, please be sure to complete your health screening before arriving at school. And it had a link. I just put it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
thank you.
Let's see it. Let's open it.
I'm filling it out now.
For Monday.
But you can't.
Well, no, but just setting it up.
Yeah, you
Right.
can't because we have to check the date, today's date.
Okay.
So if you fill it out for today, it's great for today.
Yeah, it's gonna be timestamped, so you have to do it the morning of. That's why
Yeah.
they send it to you daily.
Yeah. Here, can you guys see it?
Oh, I see it. Yeah. I went through it and then like at some point it asks you, are you going to be on campus today? And I put no, and then it just gave me like a yellow circle.
Yellow. Okay, so it's something that we don't have to do anything with. It'll be automatically sent to us on Monday
Yes,
morning.
you are going to be on campus because you're answering for the student. So the
No,
student,
right. I meant for today. Like I'm not on
oh,
campus.
yeah. So for the day of, the student is going to be on campus and you're going to say yes. And then you get the email address. And then if I put my email address, it's going to make me stamp it today. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But I'm
seems like
saying
it's just
that-
going to be the same link every time.
Right. And it is going to, they're to email it. They're going to text you every morning I got it at 6. Sometime at 6:32.
And what does it ask? It just asks if like there are any symptoms and
Yeah, have you had any symptoms? Have you been out of the state? Have you been in contact? Have you tested positive? Are you waiting for a COVID test? So if you're waiting for a COVID test, then it will not let you come in.
Mhm.
So then at the end, it gives you like a green check. And once it gives you the green check, then you are able to show it to the school.
Okay, I see the Cabrillo newsletter has a link in there too tonight that was sent out, so.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
where I got it from.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good questions. Okay, anything else?
So can you just, aside from the 3 packets and the Krabby Krab book that they'll be doing in their afternoon time on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, are there other things that will be assigned during that time?
The only thing that the boss really wants them to still do is ST math.
Okay,
She's like, and remember that they still have ST math. Like, we're like, oh, okay. So they still want them. So I am going to assign 20 minutes of ST math a week, which is minimum for our kiddos. But the science lessons, ST math, PE, music, and that's pretty much it. They'll still have schools PLP, they'll still be able to do Mayan. But what I'm really going to be stickler about are going to be the packets.
okay. And then on Wednesdays with the full class Zoom,
Mhm.
that'll be what time?
At 8:30, from 8:30 to 9:30 is going to be the full class Zoom.
And then there'll be cohorts or?
And then there will be 2 cohorts.
Oh, that's what you said earlier. Okay.
Yeah. And so for you guys, the biggest thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to probably just for the first weeks, I'm going to be sending you a video of the materials that I'm going to need. But I may not give you so if you're like, where are the lesson plans, Mrs. Rodriguez? Or, how do I prep? Well, that's because you guys are used to looking at them, but in regular time, I print them out and put them in the kids' cubby on Mondays. You get it? So if you don't see like that, I haven't put the lessons on a school's PLP and you're thinking, what am I supposed to do? What do I need? Blah, blah, blah. I'm probably going to send it in paper on Monday. And that way you get the weekly newsletter on Monday. And then, but before that, on Friday, I'll send a video of asking you here are the materials that I need. Moving forward, I'm not sure if we're gonna do what we've done in the past where I don't see why. I do see why and I don't see why. I do see that we would give you like a whole month of a packet worth of things ahead of time, a month ahead. But I don't think we're gonna send you the art projects anymore.
Yay.
I know. This is what, so yeah, I don't see why we would send you. And right now, because, I usually do have the families do some kinds of, like a family project or something. And, like we had one coming up that's going to be a space project, but I know you guys are tired, so I'll do it. You won't have to do the space project. So yeah, because I know that you guys just need some time.
Are we turning in the homework?
No.
Mrs. Rodriguez, sorry, I think I missed the part about a drop off. Are they supposed to unbuckle themselves from their car seats?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So once you're safely in the valet line inside of the school, can they start like unbuckling?
Okay.
Yeah, start unbuckling, grab their backpack, grab their water bottle, grab their stuff so that they can just be ready to exit, and have their face mask on. Now, some of our kiddos, I don't suspect that any of our kiddos will be emotional, but I don't know. It happens at the beginning of the school year when they don't know their teacher, but maybe if they see a lot of adults that they don't know, maybe it'll make them nervous. But I would hope that, that they would be able to just kind of walk out, and I will be trying my best to like find them and say, come this way, I see you, to my kiddos.
Would you say that drop off is faster if we walk or if we're in a car?
I don't know, because we haven't done it this way. Before it was walking was the fastest.
Okay.
Because walking was the fastest because there was no health checks, right? And so now we have health checks for everyone. So, we don't even know how much time, how many instructional minutes it'll eat up, because we're just hoping that it, of course, at the beginning, it's going to be hard, like I said, but I don't know which one's going to be faster. I think that's something that's going to be things that we're going to figure it out.
Well,
Say it again.
there's rain in the forecast later.
I know. Okay, so yeah, and I'm hoping that it doesn't, because I see some people have been saying Monday, and I saw Monday, but then I really saw that it was later, like Tuesday, Wednesday. So
Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, okay, then that's not too bad. Usually we were allowing kids to come in. I can't explain, but it's closer to the wall, closer to the teachers' doors. So the first room that is room 9. And the kids usually walked under the awning the entire time. So we didn't ever allow them to bring umbrellas, because they were under the awning the entire time, and they would walk across and then around all the way till they got to their class. Even the kids who were in room 1, when it rained, they didn't have umbrellas, because, the whole school has awnings all around. But because we're going to do it this way, they're going to come in through the main gate. That's going to be a double doors in the middle of the kinder yard. And then I think we are going to allow umbrellas. So as long as we've gone through it on Monday, then Tuesday and Wednesday, those days are going to be a lot better once we've done it once and they've seen it once. Kids, are quick and fast in figuring it out. So yeah, we hope that everything is okay. So yeah, definitely those days, send them with umbrellas and rain boots and whatever they're gonna need. I've never had a first day of school with rain, so.
So we won't have daily check-ins, right? Because you'll be doing afternoon with the Zoomers. So maybe we should just be a little more diligent about checking their work ourselves.
Yes. For right now, yes, it has to be like that. Yeah, you're right, because so yeah, that is something that I still haven't. For right now, it's like they're doing their homework, and that's how it was a year ago when we were doing the homework. And a year ago it was worse, but we weren't really Zooming with the kids as much. But yeah, for right now, you're going to have to check the homework for me, because they still don't want us to receive the homework. And I don't have a check-in.
Yeah.
So maybe it would be, I was thinking of incorporating that as part of my my Wednesday, where they could at least show me like their favorite page of the week. You see what I'm saying? At least I know that they're doing something. If they're like, oh, I did this page because I did the letter V, or and they can show me what they did. So that's how I was thinking about incorporating it on part of the Wednesday show. But yeah, thank you for bringing that up. Anything else? Good. That's a good sign. Yeah, that's a
So
good sign.
is life getting harder for you then with all this, or
Huh?
is it getting
Yeah.
harder then? Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It's you know, my good sister Deidre Jeffrey and I, when we talked about it, when it was proposed to us, you know, our heart was pulled, and we were said, well, that's nice, we're gonna keep the kids, but now we're like, oh my gosh, we shot ourselves in the foot. We're in trouble. We're doing these lesson plans and the digital ones, and especially this week where, I'm really spoiled. I'm used to having parent volunteers help me do everything, like not everything, but a lot. They do my bulletin boards, they make copies, they do, a lot of things and so right now I'm just like, this week I did have Mrs. Swift, she offered, she's like, whatever you can help, I can help you, Ms. Rodriguez. I said, yes, please help me cut out some stuff. So she helped me cut out some stuff. And so, but it is hard. I just hope that it'll, that it's definitely worth it. And I hope that that it will be smoother at the beginning. Right now, what I'm mostly concerned about is getting the logistics done. Like I put tape down on the floor, everything. I cleaned out my classroom, we rearranged it. Everything is like out of their way. Nothing is ready. And the first day of school, I am going to send you a picture. Usually I'm hoping to send you a picture like right away during class, so that some of the nervous parents are like, where's my kid? What do they look like? I miss them. Okay, I'm going to send you a picture, maybe a little video if possible with my phone, so that you guys can see, how they're doing and everything is okay. And so we've got, the logistics down. We're going to be doing a lot of training at the beginning on, the face masks and social distancing. So, and then my bulletin boards aren't like fancy or anything yet, but I'm trying to just work on getting like my technology stuff done. Having to, today all day there was a tech guy just back and forth trying to install a lot of things, because I'm going to be doing both Zooming and projecting for my roomers. So yeah, there's still a lot and to be done, but I'm hopeful, and I just need a little bit more sleep so that I can feel a little bit more excited, because right now I'm more like tired than excited, and I just can't wait till Monday morning when I see them again, because that's something that we've all been looking forward for so long.
Well, we
We're
appreciate you and all your efforts, definitely.
Yes, thank you so much, Mrs. Rodriguez. And are you going to judge us if at the valet line we like honk and like like throw streamers and like woohoo as we leave?
No, no, I'm not, we talked about that as a team today. That's exactly what we expect. That's exactly like some of you guys are gonna have like some exiting music, exiting songs like see ya. And no, I'm not gonna judge you guys if you guys are really excited to see them go and to have 2.5 hours to just be.
We're excited for them to see their friends and see you, and it'll be great all around. So thank you for all of your hard work.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Excited to be alone for 2.5 hours.
Say it again.
I said excited to be alone at home for 2.5 hours.
No,
Without distractions.
I know. Yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice for you guys.
Yeah, if you don't also have another younger child, sure.
Right. Right.
I don't, so yay me.
Yeah.
Mrs. Rodriguez, did I hear that your birthday is soon or already passed, or when is it?
27th, right? March 27th.
22.
22. Oh, Samara
22.
told me 27. She got a date.
My daughter's back here laughing.
Is it 22 or 27?
The 27th.
27.
I got it wrong.
Yeah. So the kids are, because, we put them up and we all get excited and that's just, what kids like. They
Yeah,
like.
Samara told me this morning it's the 27th on her calendar.
Yeah, because we talk about everybody's birthday all month long, like it's Vincent's birthday and then it's mine. Or, it's Breeze's birthday and it's Kaylee Herrera's birthday, and we talk about it every single day. So, so yeah, I think the kids they get excited, I get excited, they get excited about everything. So I'm excited to go back and see them. And I'm really excited. I'm happy to know that, that I get to be with the kids that want to be, that they can be there, and that some of the kids were able to stay at home. Like that was their choice. I think that's really good. But that I get to see them both. It was kind of like it's hard, but it's a little hidden blessing too. So yeah.
Thank you so much for everything. Hope you get some rest soon.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Tomorrow I'm still back. I'm gonna go in tomorrow for a good while, and then on Sunday I gotta do laundry. All right, guys.
Bye,
Thank
Ms.
you so
Rodriguez.
much.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
good night.
you. See you Monday.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.